Alright, final video of the day. First off, I would like to just come in here and apologize for the 1 o'clock video and the 5 o'clock video not to upload. I'm going to get into that in a second. But tomorrow, I should have about 7 videos going out. We will be having the 2 videos that that got screwed up. They will be uploading tomorrow along with the original 5. The 4 that we're supposed to upload, and we'll be uploading 1 extra video too, because that's the PS4 live stream, which will be at hopefully 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. But you never know. I'm gonna be up pretty late, busy tomorrow doing videos, so I won't be too active on Discord. Tomorrow I'm basically gonna wake up, make the first video, then make the second video. There's basically gonna be a video every hour leading up till 3 o'clock, and then I'll stream for about an hour, and then I'll go, and then you'll have all the other videos that'll come out, and then that'll be it. That'll be Wednesday. So I'm sorry about this. On the first one was because it was too big, and it would just wouldn't upload. So don't upload videos that are over 40 minutes long. That's all I'm gonna say. And that kind of screwed up the second one because I ran out of storage on my computer, and I had to go through all that crap. And I was actually recording it on Photo Booth because they can do videos on there, and I'll just convert it to iMovie. But the video didn't save, and then it just screwed everything up. So yeah, today we were reviewing Boston Bruins prospects from 2015 to 2017. Let's get into this. So we're gonna start with the 2015 draft, of course. And this draft had a lot of people that are on the team, or at least relate to the team today. So, of course, this was the year where Boston picked 3 picks in a row, and let's see how much they screwed up. So the first pick, 13th overall, the first round 13th pick. Oh, and by the way, my PS4 for NHL 20 is literally still loading. I have about 2 gigabytes that need to update and stuff before I can start playing. I'm gonna start a little bit tonight and play a little bit of Chell, and then I'm just gonna leave the rest for tomorrow. I'll probably play some online shootouts because I literally dominated those. Also play some. What was I gonna say? I'm also gonna play some Hockey Ultimate Team, and I'm gonna play some Draft Champions because that's like my favorite thing to do. So yeah, Jacob Zaboral, the first round 13th pick, was a part of a trade between the LA Kings and the Bruins. He was a defenseman born in the Czech Republic. He's 6'0", 184 pounds. He played in the QMJHL for St. John before he got drafted by the Bruins. Let's see if he played in the NHL. I'm assuming he did. And it was short as heck. In 2018-19, he played 2 games, and that's it. All the rest of his stats, except for his shot, are 0. So I guess he's chilling down there with Providence. 14th overall, the first round 14th pick was Jake DeBrusk. So he's a left wing, born in Canada. He's 5'11", 174 pounds, plays in the WHL for the Swift Current Broncos. Was he in the NHL? I know he was this year. So he has played a total of 3 seasons, starting in 2017-18, and he's totaled up 120 points, 62 goals, 58 assists. That's pretty good stats. Is he a bust? No. Was Zaboral a bust? More than likely, yes, but maybe he'll come up and actually do stuff. So yeah. Anyways, the third straight pick for Boston was Zach Senyshyn. I'm probably gonna butcher a lot of these. It was part of a trade between Calgary and Boston. He's a right wing, born in Canada, 6'1", 192 pounds. He played in the OHL for Sault Ste. Marie. So let's see, was he in the NHL this year? He was for a little bit. He was in the NHL for about 6 games over the past 2 seasons. He had 1 goal, 2 assists, and 3 points. Pretty much the rest of his stats, except for his shots and stuff, were 0. So yeah, was he a bust? He hasn't really proved himself to not be a bust, so I'm gonna say no. Next up, we move into the second round now, where they have 3 second-round picks, and it is Brandon Carlo. He was a part of a trade the pick that got to him was originally from Philadelphia, then it went to the Islanders, and then it went to the Bruins. He was a defenseman born in the USA. He's 6'5", 196 pounds, in the WHL for the Tri-City Americans. Now I know this guy did play this year because I did watch quite a bit of Bruins hockey during this season, and I just literally cannot wait to watch more. 2016-17 to 2019-20 was his career, and he had 51 points in that span, and it was 297 games. And I think he's a defenseman, so that's actually kind of average stats for a defenseman. Is he a bust? I don't think he's a bust. I think that's pretty average stats. So, yeah. That's Brandon Carlo. Next up, though, Jacob Forsbacka Karlsson. This guy's interesting. Now, if you watch like X-Tech Hockey or like any NHL 20 gamers, you know he literally lights it up in franchise modes. And we are going to be doing franchise modes on that as well. We're going to do the Flyers, but I got to create a bunch of custom players for like the draft and stuff, or else it's going to make me lose my mind. I also got to edit the rosters because that's just going to drive me crazy too. So yeah, Jacob Forsbacka Karlsson was selected in the 5th round, 15th pick. It was a part of a trade with Calgary. He was a center born in Sweden, 6'0", 190 pounds in the United States Hockey League for Omaha. So let's see here. I'm pretty sure he played in the NHL. If he didn't, then I'm going to be pretty surprised. He did not. Wow. So he played in 2016-17 and 2018-19. Over that span, he had 29 games, 3 goals, 6 assists, and 9 points. And they were all in one season. So he's not. I mean, he's more of an AHL player. I'm just going to say that. And, I mean, excuse me. He is a good AHL player. He lights it up in franchise modes. But I don't think he's exactly NHL ready yet. Why are people DMing me all of a sudden? Sorry, let me just do this. People just keep adding me. I think he made another video. Alright, sorry about that. Anyways, is he a bust? I don't think so. Because he hasn't really proved himself. But if he doesn't prove himself in the next few years, he's going to be an all-around AHLer. So, yes, he will be a bust then. Their 52nd overall pick, Jeremy Lauzon, 2nd round, 22nd pick. It was Washington's original pick. Then it went to Calgary, and then it went to Boston. He was a defenseman born in Canada, 6'1", 193 pounds, in the QMJHL for Roy Norara. I don't think he was in the NHL this year. Oh, wait, he was. He played 19 games and had 3 points had 2 points. But overall in his career, he had 35 games played, 2 goals, 1 assist, 3 points. So is he a bust? He's looking like one. So, yeah, there you go. All right. Next up, we got Dan Vladar. Dan Vladar is a goaltender. He was 75th overall pick in the 3rd round, 14th. He was born in the Czech Republic. He's 6'5", 185 pounds in the CZ Rep 2 for Klondo. So, how did he do? I don't think he's been in the NHL at all. Yeah, I thought so. He's an AHL goaltender. But literally, just like all these players are zeros. It's like that with every single player. All the players that didn't make it to the NHL are just zeros. All their stat, especially goalies. Goalies, it's like basically games played and then nothing. That's pretty much it. And somehow they got goals against average, but no wins or losses. Like, how do you get goals against average, but not wins? Like, what? I mean, it's NHL.com. I could probably look on, like, EliteProspects.com or something. But, like, really? That's just stupid. All right, next up, we got 105th pick. The 2015 draft was a very stacked year for the Bruins. Jesse Gabriel. He was a 4th-round pick, 14th pick. He's a left wing, born in Canada, 5'10", 205 pounds, in the WHL for the Regina Pats. I'm pretty sure it was Regina Pats back then. Has he ever played in the NHL? He has not. So let's take a look where he's been. He's been in Providence Bruins, but now I think he's in China. I don't know. Some team in Europe. Hija Hoke Den Haag. That literally sounds like a Switzerland team or a China team. But he didn't play too bad, actually. Well, that can't be right. It says in 2011-2012, Osio Maple Gur, he played 117 games, had 130 goals. That's even more than Gretzky. 129 assists for 259 points. I'm sure he was just getting hyped up the whole time because I'm sure LR99's like, this guy is the next Gretzky. Well, he probably was. Sorry to offend you there, buddy. But no, I respect you. I watch your videos all the time. I love you. But he's like, this guy is probably going to be the next Ovechkin. But like, that's amazing. 259 points. How did this guy not play in the NHL at all? Jesse Gabriel. Go to the 2015 draft in NHL records and look it up. Next up, we have Cameron Hughes. The 6th round, 14th pick. He's a center, born in Canada, 5'11", 163 pounds for Big Ten, University of Wisconsin. I'm not too sure if he's related to Jack Hughes or anything. Did Cameron Hughes play in the NHL? He did. He played one game this year, and that's it. And he had a -1, so he hasn't really proved himself yet. 195th overall pick, the final pick of the draft, was Jack Becker, 7th round pick, 14th pick overall. He's a center born in the USA, 6'3", 188 pounds in High Minnesota High MN for Matt Tomidi. Sorry about that. I'm just terrible at the names. Looks like he didn't play in the NHL at all. And he is playing for the University of Michigan right now. So maybe he's getting that. We did talk about this in the last video. Maybe he's trying to get that like degree where like if your hockey career doesn't work out, which looks like some people's careers aren't going to, maybe he can use that degree for a job. So that would be cool. So Jack Becker, he's the final pick of the 2015 draft. Let's move on to 2016 now. So 2016, it looks like the Bruins here had a total of 6 picks. So this one's going to be interesting. 2 in the first round, 1 in the second round, 2 in the 5th round, and 1 in the 6th round. So let's get into this. Fourth pick was Charlie McAvoy. First round, he was a defenseman born in the USA. 6'0", 199 pounds. He played for the H. East, Boston University. There you go. Getting drafted by the team that he played in college for. So it looks like we'll take a look at his season because he's played 3 seasons and he had 184 games, 19 goals, 73 assists for 92 points. That's actually kind of average, I'm going to say. So, yeah. I think he's not a bust. I think he's a very good player. I have a lot of hope in McAvoy. Next up, we have Trent Frederick, 29th overall pick in the first round. He the pick came from San Jose, but then it went to Boston. He's a center, born in the USA. He's 6'1", 204 pounds in the United States Hockey League for the USA Under-18 team. Let's take a look here. Did he play in the NHL? Looks like he did this year. He played 2 games, and he looks like he'd done nothing. So he's played 17 games over his 2-season career, has nothing. A -5, 15 penalty minutes, 20 shots. So he's still looking for that first NHL goal. We have the 49th overall pick. We have Ryan Ringland, second round. The pick came from the New York Islanders. He's a defenseman born in the USA. He's 5'11", 203 pounds, born in the United States Hockey League for the USA Under-18 team. So let's take a look here. Did he play in the NHL? Oh, looks like he's with the New York Rangers. And it looks like he must have gotten traded during his 2016 draft. I could probably take a look at that. And overall on his stats, this year wasn't too bad of a season for him. 65 games played, 1 goal, 13 assists for 14 points. That's his career stats. But all of the stats that I said, 1 goal, the assists, the goals, the assists, the points, they were all in 2019-20. So this has been a good year for him. We need one more season to say if he's a bust or not. Next up, we have Joona Koppanen. Sorry if I butchered that. I probably did. He's a 5th-round pick, 14th. He's a left wing for Finland, 6'4", 192 pounds. Finland junior for Ilves Junior. So how did he do? And it looks like he did not play in the NHL. So we'll take a look here. Looks like he's playing for the Atlanta Gladiators right now. Then again, blank stats. So he has 1 goal, 4 assists, and 5 points in 5 games. That's not bad, actually. So yeah, I think that's our ECHL team. 136 overall, the next pick. They picked Cam Clark, 5th round, 15th pick for Minnesota. The pick came from Minnesota. He's a defenseman born in the USA. He's 6'2", 180 pounds in the NAHL for Lone Star. So let's see here. Cam Clark, did you play? You did not. So where are you at right now? He's with the Wichita Thunder. 3 games played, all zeros. And it looks like he didn't even play Providence at all. He was in Ferris State University for 4 straight years. So there you go. Final pick of the 2016 draft before we move on to the last draft of this video. 165th overall, Oscar Steen. He was in the 6th round. The pick was actually originally in Boston, and then it went to Colorado, and then it went back to Boston. So that's the first time we've seen that so far in this series. He was a center born in Sweden. He's 5'9", 188 pounds. He played for the Sweden Junior and Färjestad Junior. So another player that's played for that team, I think. Oscar Steen, how did you do? Nothing. Yep, that's what I thought so. He played for the Providence Bruins. He's playing with the Bruins right now before the season paused. He's played 60 games, 7 goals, 16 assists, and 23 points. Excuse me. Is he a bust? I don't think so, because he hasn't really showed his potential in the NHL yet. It's only really for the people in Sweden that are like busts that haven't played in the NHL. Alright, so let's take a look at the 2017 draft now. The Bruins had a total of 6 picks in this one as well. And they did have 1 first-round pick, 1 second-round pick, 1 fourth-round pick, 1 sixth-round pick, and 2 seventh-round picks. So let's take a look. 18th overall was Urho Vakkanen. So, first round, 18th pick, defenseman born in Finland. He's 6'1", 188 pounds. His amateur league's Finland, of course, and JYP was his team. How did he do? Did he play in the NHL? Looks like he did play quite a bit this season, but he played 5 games though. So he played 7 games, had a 1 plus-minus, and 4 shots. So hasn't really proved himself yet. Hasn't even gotten a point yet. So I hope we'll see that in 2020, 2021. Apologies here. I have to do this real quick because my PS4 was going to turn off, and then it's just going to back everything up. So anyways, next up we got Jack Studnicka, 53rd overall pick in the 2nd round. This pick belonged to Edmonton before he went to Boston. He's a center, born in Canada, 6'0", 171 pounds. He played in the OHL for the Oshawa Generals. So how'd you do? He did play 2 games this season. He actually had an assist. So he's played 2 games, had 1 assist, 2 plus-minus, 2 penalty minutes, and 3 shots. So that's actually not too bad for 2 games, almost a point per game. So yeah, I'm sure he'll play more games this season though, because since he's just gotten into it. Next up, 111th pick overall is Jeremy Swayman. He was in the 4th round, 18th pick. He's a goaltender in the USA, 6'1", 187 pounds in the United States Hockey League for Seahawks Falls. See how Jeremy Swayman did. Looks like he's not done anything. He's in the University of Maine right now, and he hasn't even played for Providence or their ECHL team. So next up, we have 173rd pick, Cedric Parr. He's a 6th round pick, 18th. He's a center for Canada. He's 6'2", 205 pounds. He played in the QMJHL for St. John. I was there for the St. John Shamrocks. I think that's from Goon. Looks like he did not play in the NHL at all. And he's in the team that Lafreniere is on right now, and he has 88 points. Holy crap, he's lighting it up. So, looks like he's doing pretty good in there. So maybe he'll come into Boston and have really big success. 195th pick overall was Victor Berglund, 7th round pick, 9th pick. The pick belonged to Florida before it went to Boston. He's a defenseman born in Sweden. He's 6'0", 165 pounds for Sweden Junior and Modo Junior. How did Victor Berglund do? He has no stats. That's not a surprise. He looks like he's playing for Modo Hockey, which is probably in Sweden. It looks like he hasn't played for Providence at all or anything. So I'm going to put him in the bust category. And the final pick of Boston Bruins draft picks from the past 3 years, 204th pick overall was Daniel Bukak. 7th round pick, 18th. He was a defenseman born in the Czech Republic, 6'4", 185 pounds, in the WHL for the Brandon Wheat Kings. So how did he do? And it looks like, fine for the final player, he is in Sweden. So yeah, he's a bust, obviously. I think that's the first time we've done that in under 20 minutes. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you guys did enjoy, please do drop a like and subscribe. And tomorrow we might actually do Buffalo. So Buffalo will be the next up in line for both the hockey card collection and the prospects. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.